Hey guys, so I want to say you have to push through. You have to push through life. And the way I push through is I do some air writing, okay, and I focus on code zero. And now you have to understand that code zero is just basically coming back to the word I as you speak, okay? And I'm just air writing, I'm just growing myself, I'm growing in my daily life. But then sometimes you have to understand some people feel empty. Some people feel empty in life because they don't have the friendships, or they don't have the partner, or they don't have the kids, for example, or they don't have the money. And it's like they want to fulfill themselves, they want to go around the world, they want to travel, they want to do everything possible that they can do to please God and to do God's work in the planet. But they have to get somewhere, you have to get somewhere in life. So every single day focusing on a greater world, focusing on a better life, focusing on what you can provide to the world, doing your work in the world. You have to understand every single day, focus on yourself, focus on growing yourself, getting wiser, having breakthroughs in life, teaching yourself everything you need to know to understand life. And then going across as a better person, figuring it out. You have to figure it out every single day, figuring your life out, creating, posting it online, making money from it. It's not just about posting information online. It's also about making money on that information you post online. So the way to do that is ClickFunnels and paid advertising. You understand? You have to do it all up. You have to do everything up online, and you have to make a living starting now. As soon as possible, you have to start every single day focusing on a better life, focusing on encouragement, something that's going to help you move forward, something that's going to showcase your skills, something that's going to help you to get across your message. So understand that everything I do online is my real work. Everything, my whole YouTube channel, my whole Instagram, all my social medias that I post information on, I do that for free. You understand? But you have to understand, eventually I'm going to be making money on my information. Because it's all coming back to my channel. And I'm going to be traveling the world. I'm going to be traveling anywhere I want to go, whenever I want to go. That's the dream, the dream to live a financial free life. And just study every single day, study with people, put an audio program on your commute to work or at home. When you got nothing to do, start learning. Start learning about something. You understand? Something that's going to help you to improve. Get wiser. You understand? Get wiser about life. Start improving. Start doing better in your life. Start trying to escape the 9 to 5 world. Because you don't want to work 9 to 5 all your life. Nobody does. But when you get to the stage where you are now receiving a pension, you understand? I will tell you right now, it's not the life you want to live. The pension life in your time, in terms of the pension time, I want to say, when you turn 65 in your country, is not the life you want to live. I'm not saying you're going to be on a pension, but don't make that your sole proprietor. Don't make your life a pension life. Because nothing happens on a pension. You understand? Nothing happens on a pension, guys. You need to get to a stage where you have employees, you're on TV, you're collaborating with people, you're showing up on other people's YouTube channels, you're having a social media for yourself, you're marketing yourself, you're posting information online, you're making money online, you're making books, you're making content, you're making videos, you're making audios, you're making photography, photos, and you have to understand that you're doing writing materials, you're posting everything online, yes, and you're building up a profile, you're building up a legacy, you're building something for yourself. But it's not just about posting information online, it's about making money online. Yes, and it's possible and you can do it. You just have to be smart enough to do it. Yes, and you have to be smart enough to take action to make sure that you're doing that you're making sure that you're gonna break through, that you're gonna have a massive breakthrough in your life today, that God's gonna show up in your life today and He's going to help you gain a miracle. Because that's what we need. We need a miracle, guys. It's totally possible to become financially free. I believe so. You just need the wisdom, you need the encouragement, you need to be happy, and you need to grow. Yes, and you have to grow into it. And you have to understand that the more you grow, the faster you get to success. Because growth happens inside. You understand? What's happening inside of you right now is growth. You understand? You're growing and you're trying to problem solve. You're trying to have an inner dialogue with yourself, problem solving, and trying to really understand yourself and how you're going to become successful. Because you're trying to figure it out. You understand? You're trying to get to that stage in your life where, hey, enough's enough, you know? And don't waste time, guys. Be air writing, because that's productive. As long as you're speaking words, that's productive. You need to be speaking lots of words every single day. You need to figure it out. You have to, every single day, showcase your skills, showcase the person you are. Try to get to a better stage in your life, you know? Try to help yourself to grow. Try to help yourself to realize life from a better dimension. Try to become more aware of the world around you. Try to give words of advice. Try to give words of encouragement. Try to help the world around you. Try to become successful, you understand? With or without people. You understand? But you need yourself. You need yourself to become successful. You have to understand that everything in life that you do online is your true work. You have to create the opportunity online. You understand? You have to make your dreams come true, because that's what's worth it. You understand? So every single day you focus on yourself, you focus on a better life, you focus on something you can give, you focus on being generous, being faithful, being loyal, not cheating. You don't want to cheat, you don't want to steal, you don't want to lie. You want to be honest with yourself, with where you are. You want to tell the world who you are now. Not who you want to be, but who you are now. You tell yourself who you want to be, because that's who deserves to know. And then you work toward it. You understand? But you show the world who you are now. Don't say that you're vegan when you're not vegan. You understand? Because that's hypocrisy, okay? Make sure you understand that you only tell people and you only show people who you are now. You understand? You only tell people about you now. You post photos of yourself online. You post any kind of photos that you find inspiring online. You post information online, you post something online, you make a name for yourself, and you have a channel online. You just have to paid advertise with ClickFunnels, or just do some paid advertising online. Get some people on your profile. That's how you gain social proof. You understand? But you need to pull the trigger. You have to tell yourself when the best time is to do that. You have to tell yourself when is the best time. If not now, when? You understand? Because you have to feel ready for it. You have to feel ready for superstardom. You have to feel ready to shine in the spotlight. You have to be good with who you are right now. Flaws and everything. You understand? Flaws and all. You have to be happy with who you are now to progress forward. You have to be happy. That's the key. Because I've seen life, I've traveled, I've experienced depression, I've experienced schizophrenia, I've experienced a life on a pension. You understand? I've experienced the disability support pension in Australia. I've experienced also being on the allowance in Australia for a lot of my time, not working, not having a girlfriend, not having kids. I've seen that life. I've seen the financial burden that life can give to you, but also the successes with it. I can see that no one's coming to rescue you, no one's coming to save you. I said no one's coming to do anything for you. You have to do it yourself. You want to run a business, you have to do it yourself. My whole business is everything that I've done online and what I'm about to do online. You understand? My whole business is just online. I want to be making lots of money in my life because money is good. I deserve it. I deserve money in my life. I deserve lots of money in my life for everything I've done online. You understand? Because who doesn't want money in life? Who does not want money in life? You need money in your life. You need money because it helps you stay away from being homeless. It helps you get around the world. It helps you get your food and drinks. It helps you provide for your family. It helps you give to people. You understand? It helps you be generous. And it helps you to do amazing big things in life when you have a lot of money. You understand? So money is important. You need money in your life. And don't think what other people are going to think of you. Don't think about them in a way of what they're thinking. You understand? Think about you. Think about what you think about. You understand? Get your point across. Get your message across. Post information online. Just understand when you post information online, you're not going to make any money from it. Yes, you're going to build a profile from it, but you won't make any money from the information you post online. You understand? Unless you are pricing that content via ClickFunnels and paid advertising on social media. You understand? So you can sell all your YouTube channel stuff in terms of content on your YouTube channel. You can sell that on ClickFunnels for a price via paid advertising on social media like Instagram and Facebook. You understand? And that's an important step for people to make. And it's the same around the world everywhere. I can see exactly where a person is by their profile. I can see who they are by their profile online. So I can see their life. I can see their whole life by their social media. What do you think I see when a person has nothing on social media? You understand? I see a person who's going to work a 9-to-5 job all their life and he's not going to have money. And they're going to sit on a pension when they're 80 years of age. That's what I see. You understand? If they make it to 80 years of age. But at 65, they will get a pension. And I've been on the pension life. I've seen the pension life. And there's nothing from that life. No money in that life. Believe me. There's no money in the pension. You understand? There is a life on a pension, but there's no money. Believe me, on a pension. On a pension in Australia is nothing compared to what you can make in life. And God wants to be generous with you. God wants to give you the life that you deserve. God wants to give you everything, but you need to work for it. You need to work for your life. You need to make yourself great. You have to make yourself a someone. Become popular. Make it happen for you, because they're not going to make it happen for you. Your 9-to-5 job is not going to make it happen for you. Believe me. You know, you get a 9-to-5 job, you get a car, you get a house, and now you have a partner, you have kids. What now? What do you do now? What do you do from that point on? Now you're stuck in a 9-to-5 job with kids and a wife, and you have a car that you have to pay for, you have a house you have to pay for, and what? Now you have to do something different, don't you? You understand? Now you achieved all that. Now you have to start posting content online and becoming financially free and providing for your family, but also escaping the 9-to-5 job so you can travel the world with your family, and so that you can afford it, and so that you can become great in the process and post all this information online and make money from it, and then make events around people and everything. And that's a long process, believe me. That's a long process to do all that. You understand? A lot of people get a 9-to-5 job, they get a house, they get the car, they get the woman, they get the kids. You know, it's possible to achieve that. You understand? It's possible. But what now? Once you have all that, what do you do then? Then people go seminars, they read from people, they go out with their friends, or whatever it is, you know. But they got nothing online. They got no content online, and they're not studying in daily life to become a millionaire, to become great, you know. Yeah, they have a degree. They have a 9-to-5 job. Big deal. You understand? They do psychology, but have written no books on psychology. You understand? That's who they are. Yeah, they got a master's degree in psychology, but they've got no books to their name. You understand? Yeah, they earn a salary. You understand? For their work, for what they love to do. But they got no books online about them. They got no social media about them, bro. You understand? They got nothing online. You understand? So you have to realize that you have to have a talk with yourself. You know, what do you want out of life? What do you want? Do you want a girlfriend? Do you want the car? Do you want the kids? What do you want? You have to tell yourself what you want. You have to write your goals down, and you have to work toward them every single day. You understand? Until you achieve it. I promise you, what you do want is just to realize something. That's it. You just want to say, I have this now. That's all you want. You want to achieve all that in your life so that you can say, I have this. I have a wife now. I have kids now. I have a job now. I have $1 million now. I have $1 billion now. I have all these books online now. I have all this online that I've done. You just want to say that you have this now. You're working so hard and you're working so smart all your life so that you can say one word, I have. I have this. That's it. You work all this time so you can say 2 words, I have. You understand? That's all you want to achieve. 2 words to say, I have. That's it. People work all their life so that they can say, I finally have. That's it, like, that's the whole thing that you want to achieve in your life, is just to say, I have. Why don't you say, I have now? Why don't you say, I have that now? I have everything now. I have everything I ever need now. Whatever I need right now is what I have. You understand? What I want, I have. I have everything in my life. I have prosperity, I have God, I have everything. Because God is everything, You don't have a wife? Listen, someone's homeless on the street. Someone's in jail right now. Someone doesn't have a leg. Someone doesn't have kids. Someone doesn't have whatever it is. Someone doesn't have an arm or eyes. They're deaf. Like, there are a lot of people who don't have something. But you have to get to the stage where you say, I have. I have regardless of what they have. And so you have to have a talk with yourself. You have to study. You have to become everything you ever want to be. And you have to sacrifice some things, Like, for example, I'm staying away from poker because poker was 32% of my income. You understand? So out of 100% of my income, 32% went to poker. You understand? And that, for me, is too much to play poker. It's not worth it. If I ever want to go poker, I'll just go poker. I will go poker and I will stay with people there and just watch them play. But why do I want to waste my time? Why do I want to waste my time? I can be around people. I can go and see some people and just be around people. But they're just on the tables just playing poker and stuff like that, So it's like, take yourself out, go somewhere, try to live a great life and go inside. Go inside yourself. Go inside the person you are. Have an inner dialogue with yourself all day long. Be your own best friend. You deserve greatness. You deserve a rich life. You deserve a wealthy life. You deserve the best life. But you have to make that happen for yourself. You have to make something happen for yourself. Why not make learning happen for you today? Why not learn something incredible today? Why not learn something inspiring today? Why not become the best version of yourself, regardless of if you're ever going to have a partner or not? Why not become everything you ever want to be, regardless of other people and regardless of if they're contacting you or not? Why not just become that version of yourself that you've always dreamt of? You understand? Why not? And then you have to have your why. Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to help yourself? Why do you want to help other people? Why do you want to become your greatest version? You have to have a lot of reasons for everything. You have to have a lot of reasons and advice for everything. And now, of course, you won't have all the answers, but you'll have the answers that you need to help people. So start with yourself today. Start with the person you are. I'm wise. I post lots of information online. And because I do, I help the world. And that's my higher purpose. I help the world. And that's a great thing. Regardless of who's listening and regardless if anyone's listening to my content, it's online. My content is online. Forever. It's intellectual property. I live in this world forever. On my channel. regardless of when those people are going to come and see me or not, or hear my voice, or hear my information. I get to inspire the world from my home. I get to make content, post content online, and I get to eventually make money as well on everything that I'm doing. You understand? Because I believe there is a greater world for me. I believe that I can be up there. I believe I can inspire the world. That's why I'm working. I'm working every fucking minute of the day, man. You understand? I'm working on myself. There's nothing else to work on. There's nothing else to work on but myself. You understand? So I'm trying to do a better life for myself. I'm trying to get to a stage that I've never been at. I'm trying to make events around people. I'm trying to make a lot happen for me, you know? So try to inspire today. Try to become your best version. Try to help your world. Try to help your world. You know? Try to grow your channel. Regardless of where you are at right now, try to give more of yourself. Because everything you speak out of your mouth or you create is what God has given you. You understand? And you have to give to yourself all that. You have to be deserving of that life that you want. So you have to give it to yourself. And the sooner you give it to yourself, the sooner you have it. There's no one blocking it from your life other than you. You're the only person in your life that's blocking you from that life that you want. It's a competition with yourself to unlock that potential inside of yourself. You need to give of yourself so much so that you can get to that point that you want to be at. So that's why I post content a lot online every single day, posting content, making content, everything. Being generous as much as I can so that I can unlock a better potential for myself. Regardless of who's watching me and regardless of if anyone's giving me money. You know? I'm giving to the world. I'm generous like that. And because I'm very generous, I get to become very rich in the process because of what I've given to myself. So what you give to the world, you give everything. What you give to the world is what you're given to yourself. You've given it to yourself. You have to give it to yourself. You have to give the rich life to yourself. Nobody else is going to give you the rich life. Nobody else is going to give you anything. You have to give it of yourself to get to that standard that you need to be at. You need to unlock it for yourself. It's a competition with yourself, not a competition with other people. You want greatness, you have to unlock it inside of yourself. You want millions of dollars in your account, you need to give that to yourself. Nobody's coming to give you $1 million. Nobody's coming to give you anything. You give it to yourself. It's just that easy. But you have to give a lot of yourself to the world in order to unlock that potential that you can have. You want $1 million? You have to solve yourself. You have to give of yourself to achieve that $1 million. You understand? That's all I want to tell you for this program. I hope that you're inspired today. I hope you give this information to other people. I hope you share my channel around. And I hope that you make your dreams come true.